we're going to be doing some live prospecting, and hold on to your hats because we're off to the races today. I found a property, guys, that we are going to just be epic. Inside of me. All right, guys, we're calling property at 3701 Shadowbrook Court. This thing just went pending, all right? And this thing is $1.8 million. Damn. Hello?
Can I help you?
I don't know, actually, maybe. My name is Greg McDaniel. I'm a real estate agent with J. Rock Cliff Realtors and the McDaniel Callahan team. We do quality control, so we record all of our outbound calls. So I just got to let you know we're going to record this for training purposes. Can I ask you one question? Would that be okay to move forward with the call?
Well, what is this for? If you're asking me if I want to sell my house, I do not.
Okay, perfect. You know what? I rarely anybody ever does. And so I know that when I go into these calls. So what I was looking for is like, who do you know in the neighborhood that might be thinking about selling? Because one of your neighbors sold, like maybe a month or two ago, and we've got a lot of requests for your neighborhood in Walnut Creek to sell. And do you know anyone that might be thinking about making a move?
No, I don't.
Okay, well.
I don't. Sorry, can't help you.
Hey, it's no problem. You know, next time you guys sell, you know, is there an agent that you'd refer to by any chance?
I am not even considering it, not thinking about it, don't want to even go there. So,
Sure.
No, I have no idea. I haven't even thought about it. But I'm in the middle of my dinner, so I'm going to have to say goodbye. But thank you very much for calling.
Hey,
and
you have
bye.
a great night. Bye-bye. That would be a contact. She was done with me. Lily Chen.
Hello.
Hey, Stanley. My name is Greg McDaniel. I'm a real estate agent here in the area with J. Rock Cliff Realtors and the McDaniel Callahan team. I'm doing some calls into the neighborhood with a question for you, but I got to let you know that we do record all of our outbound calls for quality control and training purposes. Would love to get your permission to move forward with the call. I got one quick question to ask you.
Go ahead.
Hey, you're not by any chance, you're not thinking about selling your home this year, are you?
No, I rent.
Oh, how long you been renting?
37 years here.
Oh my goodness gracious. And you never thought about maybe buying something since you've been here for so long?
Nope, too old.
You're never too old to be a buyer and be a property owner. Well, since
I'm 80 years old, so that's pretty much out.
Okay, hey, that's understandable. You know, since you're staying around, you're gonna stay happy as a renter. You know, is there anyone that you know that's been whispering in the neighborhoods that might be, you know, rumbling about buying a property and doing their own thing and stuff like that?
Not that I know of, bud.
Okay. Well, you know, if you do hear of anyone, would you mind keeping me top of mind?
You bet. Give me your number.
Sure. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, it's 925-915-1978. That's my personal cell phone, so people can text me or call me or anything else.
925-915-1978.
You nailed it. That's the right one right there.
You got it, buddy.
Yo, Stanley, thanks, man. I truly appreciate it. Have an incredible day with all this warm weather out there, right?
You do the same, my friend.
Okay, bud. Talk to you soon.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. See, people are fucking cool. Frank Spalding, Ryan, what? I think that was a message. By over 250 outbound calls, either pickups, voice messages, or no answers, will on average turn into a strong lead or a nurture of some point, something that could potentially work into business. But it all kind of does it a little bit on its own thing. Whoops. Hi. My name is Greg McDaniel. I'm a real estate agent in the area with J. Rock Cliff Realtors and the McDaniel Callahan team.
With what team?
The McDaniel Callahan team. I apologize. My voice is kind of hoarse today from all the pollen in the air. I'm doing some cold calls this afternoon, and what I'm doing, and I got one question for you, but I got to let you know that we record all of our outbound calls for quality control purposes and for training. So if that's okay with you, I'd love to ask you a question really quickly.
Sure.
Hey, I bet you're not thinking about selling your home this year, are you?
It's debatable.
Really? Where you guys, you're like, if I can get $1 billion for it, I'll sell.
No, if I can get organized,
Yeah, what now? Hello? Hello? Oh, we're calling her back. That is not getting away from me. I don't give a shit. It's Concord. Okay, so guys, we're gonna go pause this, grab that number, copy. We're gonna start a new line. 7981. We're calling. All right, so we're gonna do that again. Okay, we're gonna stop there. We're gonna hang. I'll resume. Sherry. Motherfucker. All right, where'd you go? 798. We're not letting this shit go. 3144. Ah! Let's see if we get her, guys. Where'd the damn music go? Where did she go? So I found the house. Culo house. Hello? All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna stalk her. I'm not gonna leave that on, or it sounds super weird. Let's go to Chicago. Because what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna go to the Chicago title. I know, right, Jenny? Damn it! And we're gonna pull it. I have her address, so I will literally stalk her in the like non-weirdest way that ever being said. So she obviously needs to get her stuff done. Lily, stalk her. I'm gonna be doing a door knock. I'm gonna go find her, visit her house. That's what I'm gonna do, Melissa. Actually, I'm gonna come on by with a value add. She better pick up, goddamn.
Hello?
Hi, Sherry.
Oh, we got cut off. I'm sorry. I have a stupid landline, and sometimes I hit the button.
I do the same thing. I'll tell you, I always do that stuff. I'm doing something always wrong. I'm hanging up on people or transferring them or whatever. So you're thinking about selling, huh? Only if you can kind of get your stuff together.
Probably not this year. More likely next year.
Okay.
So it's in the future.
In the
future. That's what I was trying to tell you.
Sure. Hey, not a problem.
I know one of your people have the house next door to us up for sale.
Oh, Rockcliffe?
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes. One of the girls. I can't see the sign from my front window because it's my next door neighbor.
Let's
the
do.
sale's pending.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they sold it. It wasn't on the market very long, but it's a really nice house, and they did a lot of work to get it ready for sale. I need a new kitchen. That's why I can't sell right now. I mean, my kitchen goes back to the 70s.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah.
You know what?
I refinished my floors. I've done my bathrooms. I still have the kitchen to do.
Now, are you anticipating the fact that if you put X amount of dollars in, you'll get X amount of dollars out?
No, I'm looking at that I can't use 2 of the burners on my stove. And my double oven, only one oven works, and it no longer self-cleans.
So you got to get in with some elbow grease and get that thing clean, right?
Well, no, you have to clean it by hand now instead of using the automatic cleaner.
I almost had all.
It's just that, my problem is I've been going out and looking, and of course all the double ovens are bigger now than they were when I bought mine 20 years ago. So I might have to buy new cabinets. I'm not looking forward to that because I like my cabinets. But anyway, I'm getting ready to retire next year.
Oh, very
that's
cool.
why we're thinking, probably one more year here.
Okay. What line of work are you in?
I deal with your company all the time, and because in the business I'm in.
What do you do?
I work for a pest control inspection company here in Concord.
Who do you work for?
Charles J. Meyer.
I don't think we've used you guys before, but I would.
Your team, I don't think so, because you don't sound familiar. But we've worked with the Tories.
Oh yeah.
And we've worked with a couple of other people that they're at J. Rockcliffe.
Oh, nice. Now,
so I'm familiar with your organization. Let's put it that way.
do you like us?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And you have a beautiful office over there on North Main Street.
Isn't it amazing how nice that office?
Oh, it is gorgeous. I grew up in Walnut Creek, and I can remember when it was the Greyhound bus station there.
I actually have a book on it. Where's my book? Yeah, the mason that built that. There was a book written on him and his son that actually built all those, like the yogurt shop, that place, a couple other buildings throughout town, and it's just fascinating to learn how they did it, why they did it, in the whole 9 yards. I thought it was really cool.
I love those brick buildings like that. I think they're beautiful. And the yogurt shop downtown off of Bonanza, is it Bonanza?
Yes, it's right off of Bonanza. Bonanza.
That is my favorite building.
Oh.
I love that building with the little turret.
Such an awesome thing.
Yeah.
So, quick question for you. Is Sherry, would it be okay if I followed up with you? I know that you've worked with some of the other teams. Would you give us a shot to kind of show you what we could do, or?
Yeah, when I get ready, I worked in purchasing for so many years before I started working in this industry, and I'll probably be calling 3 different companies, and I'll definitely put you down.
Okay.
And if you want to send me your card in the mail or whatever, I'm sure you have my address in front of you.
I do. 3606, absolutely.
Yes, you can send me your card, and I will put it in my little booklet that I'm keeping. I've already gotten a card from one of the realtors from Keller Williams, and then I'll put you in, and we'll go for there. I'm going to look for one more. I'm going to just, from my old purchasing days, it's like talk to 3 people.
Right.
Companies. Don't go with the first one that calls you.
You got to figure out what works best for you, right?
Exactly. But Rockcliffe was on my list.
Oh,
so
good.
I was thinking about, and now that I have a name, because I know the Tories, they deal with the big dollar houses. Mine's not a big dollar house. Over here it's between 400,000 and 500,000.
Right.
Tories are like 800 to $1 million.
Yeah.
They work on those big dollar ones.
Interesting you say that. Out of pure curiosity, is that a factor in your decision making? Because I've been doing this for 18 years full time. My father's been doing it for 45 years. So this is like in my blood, and I'm always fascinated to figure out why do some people work with some people and not other people. Now, would you potentially not work with, like, aka the Tory team, because they work in, quote, the big dollar amounts?
I just don't think that they would be interested in a lower value home.
Interesting.
That maybe that the profit wouldn't be as big. I don't know how you guys work. I don't know if it's a set commission fee you work on, or if it's based on the value of the house. And this is the kind of research I should know, but I don't.
It's a set commission. It's a set percentage commission.
So it doesn't, but, of course, if you're working on a larger home, you're going to get more dollars in your bank account. Because the commission's going to come out more.
That is true, but the other side of it is that's being commission-minded and not being client-minded. And we've been doing it for 36 years in the Valley. We work with the multi-million-dollar homes. We also work with the folks that are just starting off and buying a home for a couple $100,000. The folks that are in the mid-range, the people in the upper range. Because it's all about the quality of service. The people that need to buy and sell real estate, they have a problem. They have a home that needs to be sold. And we treat every client the exact same way we're going to treat any other client. There is no difference in our
I would hope it's that way, but there's just with the real estate agents I deal with, and I love all of the guys I deal and women I deal with dearly. That there are all the agents. I talk to agents all day long on the phone, and it's kind of like, okay, I talk with so many of them, and it's like, wow, if any of them find out I'm selling my house, will they be offended that I didn't call them?
Yeah, they probably would. They're agents.
Yeah, and it's just like with the Tories, with Zach, and I know Pete's not doing too much anymore, and I haven't really dealt with Andrea too much. And the other people on the team I haven't dealt with at all. So So, it's just like, I don't think I call the Tories because of that, but I took note that Jay Rockcliffe was handling the house next door, and that put a little bee in my bonnet that, okay, I can call Jay Rockcliffe, and I know you guys have an excellent reputation.
We like to. We do our best to hold a good reputation because, reputation is everything. It does precede you without a doubt. And you need to make sure that the people that that when they hire you, they know and have a trust factor with you, so that when the time comes down and they go on to the McDaniel Callahan team, they're like, okay, we want you guys, we trust in you guys because we've shown the value prior to. And any other agent should be doing the exact same thing when they're going out on listing appointments. They need to. Everyone always says you need to close on a client, at the listing appointments. My philosophy is you need to open. You need to make that client, like you, see how much value we bring to it, so you feel comfortable. You feel, okay, I made the right choice.
See, we got burned when we bought this house, so I'm kind of leery. We made the mistake. We were very young, and we made the mistake of using the same real estate agent that was representing the sellers.
Now,
big bad mistake.
Yeah, because
and so this time around, I plan to interview different companies, different teams, and see who is the best fit for me.
And you should.
So if you will send me your card, I promise I will give you a call when we're ready.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It'd be my pleasure. And what I'll do is I'll actually step it up one notch for you. We have a little trifold. So you can see all the team members, get to know us a little bit. It won't be just a stagnant card.
Okay.
And then, if you have any questions or anything else between now and then, you can always reach out to me. And then, let's do this. Would you be interested in getting a monthly update email via once a month about your value of your home, so that you could keep your finger on the pulse of the market? Would that be helpful and beneficial to you by any chance?
Well, I kind of am one of those people that read the newspaper front to back, and so every Sunday I read the real estate section, and every Saturday I read it. So I've been kind of pretty much keeping a pulse on, and I go into CoreLogic and look.
CoreLogic is a great website.
And so I go into CoreLogic and look, take peeks myself. I see the houses selling in my neighborhood. I jot down the addresses, and I go into CoreLogic and see what is going on in CoreLogic, and I go on the internet and I look and see, if there's any information of what they're being listed for, and then I check and I look at the newspaper and I see what they sold for when I see the sale sign goes up. So I've been kind of keeping a pulse.
Yeah, you have.
On what is going on in my neighborhood. And but the thing is, I don't have a computer at home. I do this all at work, and I can't give you my work email address because Charles would get upset if I started getting personal emails.
Sometimes people have that problem when you're at a job. I totally get it.
And I still have an old flip phone, so I'm just kind of old-fashioned on that way too.
we got to bring you into the 21st century.
Well, my son is like, Mom, you've got to learn how to do everything on a
smartphone,
Android or an iPhone or whatever, and I'm like, I'm resistant.
Well, you know what? It's if it's in your comfort zone, and you need to stay with what makes sense. I was able. Fortunately, I finally stepped into the smartphone era, and I gotta tell you, that's so nice to have literally everything at your fingertips. Literally.
I borrow my partner's phone to text on. He has an iPhone, so I probably.
You're like, hey babe, give me your phone. He's like, I'm doing something. You're like, I know, give me your phone.
Yeah, I said, you only use it to play games on. Give me your phone so I can text, one of my sisters or something.
And he's like, what? Just, babe, I'll buy you your own. You're like, I don't want my own. I'll just use my clamshell. He's like,
my flip phone's about ready to die, so I think I'm going to have to convert.
I'm telling you right now, once you do, you're never going to go back. I mean, I get, like when I did, I fell in love. I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing.
I know. I like the GPS feature on my partner's phone too.
Oh,
you just tell the phone, take me to this address, and it takes them there.
And it takes you right there, doesn't it?
It's like, you don't have to plug in the little German machine or whatever.
Nope.
That's what I have to do.
The Garmin?
Yeah, the Garmin. And it hasn't been updated in about 3 years, so guess what happens to me sometimes?
You're getting lost.
I'm going on dead-end streets where they've done construction.
You're like, what in the heck just happened? You're like, I don't know.
I went over to Pittsburgh to pick up one of my friends, and I didn't know how to get to her new house, and I went on that, and I turned and turned and turned, and all of a sudden I'm on a dead-end street. They're building more houses.
You're like, well, this wasn't here 3 years ago. What the heck?
And so they had blocked off the street. They had made it a court. Where Garmin had told me to turn had become a court and was no longer a through street. That was a lot of fun figuring that out. So anyway, but it's been nice talking to you. I got to get to bocce ball, and
I love that.
Send me the information. I will. Like I said, I will put it in my file.
Sherry, consider it done.
Okay.
I'm actually out that way. I might just pop by and just drop it off, see if I can meet you face to face one of these days. But I have a couple of different properties we're going to be going out there and potentially listing.
Okay.
But if you're home, you're home. If not, otherwise I'll leave everything on the porch. But you have been a blessing and a breath of fresh air for being so kind to me.
I'm sorry I hung up on you.
Hey, that's okay. I'm like, hello. Oh, she hung up on me. I'm like, she probably had a malfunction or something, but
yeah,
I'll call you back.
Our handheld phones went out, so I'm down to just using my old landline, princess phone.
Yeah.
And it has the button on the handset like a dumb place. So if you put your hand on the handset the wrong way, you
hang up.
People.
Yeah.
So
that is funny.
But I have to break down and get down and buy a new handheld one.
Guaranteed when you do it, you're going to love it.
I know.
All
okay.
Right. All right, Sherry, you're amazing.
Right.
Appreciate your time. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hell yeah. That lady's doing something, and she's a talker, and I love her for it because she's so freaking cool, man. Yes, Tyler, still talking to her. All right, so what did we learn, ladies and gentlemen? We learned that out of today, we did a total of, let's figure out what it is. We did only 118 phone calls. We were able to find one super awesome Sherry lady who's going to be doing something. And I'm going to be doing a pop-by with her and bringing candies because she's that cool. She may know a lot of people. She's in the business, but she's not going to be using some of the bigger teams based upon the fact that she had the misconception that big teams that work in certain price points wouldn't work with other lower price points, and it's baffling. And the reason why I dove a little deeper on that is because I want you guys to take and understand that your perception of what people perceive you as in the marketplace will perceive you to only work with certain types of sellers or certain types of buyers. And you know what? It's unbelievable. Right? It's unbelievable. You've got to be able to talk the language to the people that are in multiple different price points. It's crazy. The Tory team's a great team. They're a good team. And you know what? But she's not going to call them because she thinks that it's not a big enough deal for them. I've had that done to me more. It epically fucking sucks. Okay? So start thinking about how you're going to be able to make yourself known and seen in all different brackets and price points. It could be down to the fact of just going out and doing a video about certain price points and then blasting it out into certain geographical neighborhoods talking about that type of property so that they see that you're knowledgeable about all the different homes. Just one thing that you might want to consider doing a little bit, because you don't want to be caught, basically with your pants down, going, oh shit, when you could have been taking a listing, but ultimately you're not going to take it because people don't think you want to work with them. How fucked up is that? You don't want to work with someone because they take a lesser commission? That's bullshit. It better be bullshit. All right, guys, we rocked it out super quick today. You guys are all amazing. Now, what is a lead? A lead is when it comes in, offline or someone you talk to, like, what is she, guys? Would you call this a lead? No. This is a respondent to a phone call. Now, this is the starting point. This is where I get the line up and I start to go out and I be able to build a relationship with her. It's up to me. I'm going to fail or I'm going to succeed at getting this deal in a year or whatever it's going to be because of my next steps. So, guys, with your next steps and your prospects and your leads that you're working and cultivating right now, This is up to you. It's game on, player. It's either make it or break. And you can't blame the economy, you can't blame your broker, you can't blame the market, you can't blame anything else except your fucking self. You are the one responsible for your destiny, for your future. So if you don't do the follow-ups, if you don't do the calls, if you don't do the nurtures, if you don't do what it takes to get the business, then shut the fuck up and stop complaining. You are the master of your destiny. You are the controller and the captain of your ship. Now own it and run with it, you guys. You guys are all amazing, all beautiful, all incredible. And we're coming back in the meeting tomorrow. Do it all again. You know it's all about, making this thing, trying to goad you guys a little bit, like kind of sticking it to you. So, but I'm honest, guys, you gotta go out there, you gotta grind, you gotta hustle. Do it every single day. Your spouse, your kids, your future, your bank account, and your overall self-worth will be very much impacted by it. All right, guys, till next time. Peace. I'm out of here.